He had returned home to the 70s tower block in the less than salubrious urban sprawl that was Ilford, and took the lift up to his one-bedroom flat on the fifth floor. Here, he removed a bottle of Stella Artois from the enormous American-style fridge and took it out to the small terrace that faced southeast towards Mecca, and sat at the grubby plastic garden table on the grey balcony. He may have fallen in love with Islam and the struggles of its people, but he hadn't embraced its religious strictures quite so rigidly. He wasn't going to banish alcohol from his life, and neither would he cease eating ham. Beneath the table was a leather case. He unclasped the fixtures and raised the lid slowly. The sleek lines of the sniper rifle lying neatly in its constituent parts never failed to move him. It made his heart race that little bit faster and caused a cold sweat to break out on the back of his neck. It was a thing of sheer beauty. Engineered by a master gunsmith from an off-the-shelf sporting rifle, it had been chambered for a .22 Magnum and had been fitted with a suppressor telescopic sight. He lifted it out from the dark cobalt sea of velvet and felt the precision of its cold steel barrel slide through his rough fingers. The telescopic eyepiece slotted into place with a reassuring click, and he brought his right eye up to the glass lens. It was heavy, but not too heavy. The church was no more than 500 yards away, on the opposite side of the busy A12. It wasn't an especially attractive red brick pile and had probably been built in the 20s, but it was certainly large. Quosim trained the gun on a large modernist sculpture of Christ on the cross and lined up the crosshairs with the forehead and the bloody crown of thorns. Then he slowly brought it down past the attempt at mildly decorative Art Deco reliefs and stopped at the enormous arch housing two solid oak doors that remained decidedly closed. Before long, one of the double doors opened and the congregants began to spill out. Quosim found the head of a portly balding man in a checked shirt and gently squeezed the trigger. The gun clicked harmlessly. Had it been loaded, that fat Kaffir would now be dead meat, splayed on the pavement. Within minutes, he'd calmly pulled the trigger on no fewer than 25 unbelievers. This felt good. The anger that had been coursing through his veins had found an outlet. He was feeling relaxed and sublime. He put the gun down, prized open the bottle with the edge of the table, and took a large swig.